Good afternoon. It's Kentucky Derby Day. Today is the 151st running of the Kentucky Derby. It was first run around 1875, or actually in 1875, which makes it one of the oldest sporting events in the United States. It's also billed as the most exciting 2 minutes in sports. It might be. It's also known as the Run for the Roses, owing to the fact that at the end of the race, a blanket of roses is placed upon the horse and maybe the rider too, as a matter of fact. The official bourbon of the Kentucky Derby since 1999 has been Woodford Reserve. This year, the commemorative bottle is called Kentucky Derby 151. It has very nice artwork on it, produced by Humberto Laera, who actually is a Cuban who now resides in Louisville, Kentucky. And he is known pretty much for using a lot of color and capturing a lot of movement in his paintings. And he certainly did it on this bottle. It's a great looking bottle. I lucked out. Mine came with a rose. Oh, not everybody gets a rose. This particular bourbon is a 90.4 proof Kentucky straight bourbon. To me, it tastes a lot like most of the Woodford products. It's the same on the nose. You get caramel, vanilla up front. After you taste it, you start to taste a little bit of the oak that comes from the aging process in the barrels. I dare say it's smooth, although that's an overused word. I don't know what other one to use right now. Balanced might even be a better one. Not a strong finish, but a reasonable finish. You know that you've had something that's tasty and high quality. I picked up this bottle locally for around $50. I think it was 49 and change, which means that I can have a drink of this for under $3. And it goes pretty good. Let me take a taste. Tastes the same as it did an hour ago. That's always good. It definitely got that sweetness from I get more vanilla than caramel, but we're all going to get a different taste out of it. It does finish with a nice aged bourbon kind of oak note, which I find pretty pleasing. I'm going to pair it with a Oliva Serie V Melanio. Relatively easy cigar to smoke, medium strength. I like these. They go very well with pretty much any bourbon, so I knew it was going to work with this. I also have found in this case, as is often the case, I sip the whiskey first. Hold it for about 5 seconds, swallow it. Wait till the taste dissipates. Hit the cigar. And the great thing about this pairing is it is seamless. When you go from the whiskey to the cigar, there's not a big change. It's just as if they came out of the same glass, if you will, or the same bottle. Great pairing. I probably will do this again before the night is over. The official drink of the Kentucky Derby since 1939 is the mint julep. It actually was popular when the Kentucky Derby first ran in 1875 and has always been associated with it. And after Prohibition, they decided to name it the official drink. It's a very easy drink to make. It's 2 ounces of bourbon, half an ounce of simple syrup, express some mints in there, and pour it over crushed ice. And you've got a classic mint julep. They like to serve it in a pewter or silver cup, they call it. I don't have the official one, but this Moscow Mule mug works very well. It's a very minty yet sweet concoction. It's pretty hot here in Texas today, so it's very refreshing. Great for a day like today. Probably great to drink at the Kentucky Derby as well. At the Derby, it would probably cost you around $22, I believe, this year for a mint julep, and I don't know how much if you want to keep the cup. I already had the cup. So this drink is probably, for me, today about $4. And I don't know the price of the cigar. It's probably $12 or $13. So I'll go watch the Derby on television, and we'll have a very economical and enjoyable experience. I'd recommend this bottle if you can get out and get one of these. go ahead and do it. If for no other reason, it's going to look great on your shelf. It's a great tasting bourbon, easy to drink, very balanced. Try one, make yourself a mint julep, enjoy the Kentucky Derby, and have a great weekend.